Well, hello, hello. Sorry, it's been a little bit. Well, it's been what, a week or a couple weeks? I think a couple weeks since I uploaded, but I know for the Artisan Journal, it's been a little while. Funny enough, I've kept up with it. Time just slips away, and then I'm like, it gets to be Friday, although it's Friday right now as I film this, but I have tentatively a busy weekend, and I really wanted to get caught up and upload this. But it would get to be like Friday or Saturday, and then I'm like, oh man, Kiki puts out the prompt on Sunday, so it's like, I'll just wait, I'll do the next prompt, then I will film and upload, and like rinse and repeat that basically. So here I am, caught up, and here I'm going to do the weeks for, let's see, wow, yeah, back in almost, God, the time just goes by so fast. So this is going to be weeks 25, 26, 27, and I forgot to fill this in, 28. So it's going to be the prompt of summer, then red, white, and blue, popsicles, and then cats. So let's get going on this. The first one I'm doing is the prompt summer. So this one was kind of fun. I went through and I have a seasonal paper pad. So I went to the summer area, and that's where these came from. This back one here was just a different paper. And then went through and found some fun stickers, just put those down. I really like these. These are almost like almost said sunglass. Oh my gosh, like a sun catcher. So I like these. These are from Dollar Tree. I don't remember when. I think these are all Dollar Tree except these fun. I thought I'd do a hamburger and a hot dog. These were from Five Below. And this weird watermelon. So this is from that Barnes & Noble craft haul I did earlier this year. And this is technically a Valentine. I mean, obviously I didn't use the Valentine sticker that they have for the other side. Obviously I glued this down. So it's supposed to have googly eyes, but I didn't want to put anything too, chunky in this journal because it's already in, but we're about almost halfway through, and I think I'm doing a pretty good job. But, the chunkier it is, I just didn't, I'm sorry, I'm just repeating myself. I didn't want to make it too chunky. So I tried to draw eyes. I don't know, it looks like it's kind of sleeping, but also kind of creepy. I don't know. But I think the watermelon itself is pretty cute. But yeah, there's my summer page. Then the next one is red, white, and blue for 4th of July here in the U.S. As I'm like, things are just falling out here and I'm scrolling the other page. This one was kind of fun. I used my Sharpie paint markers, or their paint-like. I really like these a lot. They have a brush tip, so I just felt like using them. And then yeah, I just kind of did an interesting kind of, well, interesting, I don't know if it's interesting, but I did a collage, and I had a little bit of this paper left and I didn't want to waste it, so I just kind of put it around. Then I cut some of the flags. I like this firework paper. This was also from a seasonal pad. The pad is Park Lane, from Joann's. And yeah, so that's that there. So red, white, and blue. So next one is Popsicle. This one I tried to do a little differently because, as I said, I've said, at least in the beginning when I started this particular journal or got this book, the reason I got this specifically, and again, I know I'm repeating myself, but is this paper can take some wet medium, so paint and ink and all that sort of thing. So I did, I just took my smaller ink pads and just kind of rubbed it, on the paper, and that was kind of fun. It was all from the same, I'm trying to talk too fast here, I'm getting out of breath. The same collection of stamps, so I feel like the colors kind of go together and it's kind of fun. I did some of my Mod Podge I hadn't done in a while to give a little bit of sparkle because this is a unicorn popsicle. So I colored this in. This is with, I painted this. This was a metallic watercolor, and then these are those Sharpie paint pens, which again I really like. So I thought this one's just fun. I thought that turned out cute. And then to catch up to this current week at this point in time is cat. The prompt is cat. And this one, a little backstory. First I was going to use, because actually, as much as I love cats, and I have a fair amount of cat stickers, but I knew I had some cat paper that I've used in my journal from last year. but I was gonna look for it, and then I'm actually working on another project right now. I'm taking a plush stitch, stitch from Lilo and Stitch that I got used from Goodwill like easily 2-3 years ago, and I might be going to Disneyland later this year, and I've always wanted like a fun bag to take to the parks, so I want to make him into a backpack, and finally I'm doing it. And so I found some tiger fabric. This is all, it's all gonna make sense here in a second. And to cut out to have the pocket for the inside, obviously, so I can put my snacks and my phone and whatever else that I'm gonna put inside the to-be backpack. So I had thrown it out, and then I'm like, wait a minute, a tiger is a cat. So I cut some little tigers out and use them on this page. This is a funky page, but I did have fun making it. So again, thinking I liked using the ink on the other page, so I tried to kind of match the color from here. So this is the fabric here, and then just use some paper that I had gotten from that Art Resource Center, which is a secondhand craft store that I go to a couple times a year. This is again the paint pens, just because I really enjoy making them. I just, on a whim, I just was making stars. I just, you get in that mode and you just kind of put stuff on a page, and it was fun. And so, and then I like this is a soft touch like material. This is just from a sticker sheet, and so I just added that just because, like, it's a cat, just because. So I had fun with it. Yeah, that is it. So Artisan Journal 2025, we are into July. Crazy, over half the year is gone, meaning over half this journal is done. I've enjoyed it. Thank you so much, Kiki, for hosting. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the coming prompts. Thank you so very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate all the comments. I read every single one of them, and I at least heart it to let you know that I read it. Sometimes I reply, sometimes I don't. Just kind of depends on time, and yeah, if I remember, and yeah, but I love them. Thank you so very much, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye.